death is simply a transition. It isn't the end. It's the beginning again of something new to be born. Before I had cancer, I used life to inform my art. After I had cancer, I used art to inform my life.
Okay.
Hold on.
Honey, I won't be able to move.
Well, honey, this is,
No, I mean,
literally you won't be able to
no,
move?
I literally won't be
Okay.
able to move.
All right. Wait a minute, let me just fix up the last little bit. Look at me.
You follow me.
Uh-oh. Can I
you
put
follow
some in your... Oh, jeez. You guys are awful.
You're awful, but what is the good of all this if you're not going to be able to do it?
Well, because we can go find some.
What? Okay.
Anna, have a look at this.
Oh, is that the only place? There isn't any place in front of those trees? I'm going to go get warm.
Can you take your shoes off?
Some of my earliest and happiest memories are really as a child, just running wild.
you could have imagined in the part where she's under the white thing that you were seeing a full image, because you weren't so much, but it's really beautiful footage, and if you can just imagine the way in which in the real footage you're just disappearing into the elements. So you guys had a more kind of abstracted version of that, unfortunately.
It was a very abstract version. I didn't even recognize it. It was so over-enlarged that you really couldn't see the environment. So someday if you'd like to see it, just write to me and I'll send you a video.
Yeah. It's beautiful in the way that the bird and you kind of cohabit the space. Yeah. 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 Would you like to say a few more words, or we can wait until we get to question time? But yeah.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to respond.
I want to hear about the character in this last.
I'd like you to speak a little bit more about that beautiful, the last dance.
Oh, that was the only one you could see. That's why you wanted.
Well, no, it was just
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fascinating.
Well,
The character
what
was
I
so
attempted to
wonderful.
do, all through that video, this was, it's an hour-long video, so this was just the last 10 minutes. I attempted to use the elements in nature as part of my body covering. And this is this is not an original idea. This is what all indigenous people do. They take the materials from their environment, become part of their costumes or their body covering. So it's a total identification. So in that particular piece, I was working with a meadow, and I was working with the feeling of the meadow. So I just put it on me and saw what would happen. And all these things were very experimental. I didn't know what was going to happen until it started getting put on me. But the one in the water was what my attitude was, that I was just going to be in the water and move only when the waves moved me. And so that became the point of departure. And the one that I was up on the cliff, I was just really covered with white gauzy stuff so that I felt more part of the clouds passing by. And so all the way through, one of them where I wanted to be part of a decaying tree, I just covered myself with molasses and then took the rot from the tree and just covered my body with it, so I was totally tree. So in each of the different pieces, and I think there must be maybe 15 or 20 episodes, in each episode I tried to use the environment as part of my body covering. So, and each one was a surprise. I was just hoping the bees wouldn't come around when I was in the rotting tree. Yeah. But the theme that I used throughout